Yo! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Power Hour with KO Country. We live, baby. We live. What's up, y'all?
Well, you got some.
Me wearing. Bro, got the Power Hour hoodie. I got the Power Hour vert. You want to help support the stream? Be sure to click the link in either one of our descriptions. We'll get you some Power Hour merch. We'd appreciate it. What's up, KO? How you doing, buddy?
Well, you got so much energy, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, that's what they want to hear. The big man, they want to hear the loud man. So you're the quiet, laid back guy, and the big, loud, obnoxious fucker. So we're the perfect match. You hear me?
I'm tired. Bro.
That's what overachieving does to you, buddy. It wears your ass out. Trust me, I did a little bit this week myself, and I wasn't too proud of myself for it. Okay, but you get tired. I can't.
That's normal driving, bro.
I can't. Hey, that's what Fidel was telling me earlier. I was like, y'all need to stop over. He's like, man, you just need to catch up. Like, I don't want it. But I'll tell you what I've learned. We'll get more into that later on because, I've been a Mercer now pretty much for a full week. I'll tell you here in a little while. But, yeah, I get the idea. I do get it. And I get it. We'll talk about it. So, I mean,
all right, you going to start getting up at 4 in the morning?
Man, I don't know my body would let me. I wouldn't honestly. I'm self-aware, bro. I'm self-aware. I know what I can and can't do, and I'm not going to try to be super Dan Chunker. But it's just the good thing is we got late nights now, so I don't mind working till 9 o'clock when it's still kind of daylight.
Listen, there ain't no such thing what you can and can't do. You can do whatever you put your mind to, bro.
That's true. You're 100% right. But I got to get my body trained to do different things, okay?
Yeah,
so
I won't hear that.
You're right. It's not a can't thing. You're right. It's not a can't thing at all. Absolutely right. I agree with you 1,000% on that one. Not a can't thing. 100%. I just don't know if my body's going to allow me to do that functioning shit that early. Yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe one day. I mean, I have been known to.
You can get up. The problem is your ass want to sit there and be on TikTok for 2 hours and shit. That's the problem.
Well, that's just my normal shit. There's been a couple times where I've really had to get up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, or 4, and not get up and go. But my normal routine, you're right. My alarm's set for 6:30. I'm usually awake before the alarm goes off. And yeah, you're right. I sit there and I scroll shit and I reply to messages and all that crap. Blah blah blah. Now I could cut that part out and just get right to fucking work. But
exactly.
Do I? And on time crunches that call for it, I do. But I try not to schedule myself that damn tight. But I think that's going to change the way this Mercer system works. So I'll learn that more and more as we go. So where you at today, man? Where am I? Oh, I'm at Kelly 95.
You go
North Carolina.
At things I told you about there.
I did. There's no prices on them, and they look super fucking big. Maybe it's just because they're inside the showroom why they look so big. But
I feel like some of them are big as hell. I was looking at them too. I'm like, is this shit for a regular truck or what is this?
Yeah, it just looks so fucking.
I don't know, but it I agree. That shit look bigger than a damn truck for sure.
But I tell you what, I was looking at today is remember I told you I wanted to get the whole chrome bumper, the chrome light bumper panel, center panel, and the mud flap hangers. And a Baytown Flying J, that chrome shop, said that I can get it and get it all installed for $1,200. Now it's electrical work need to be done with that. Get it installed, but the whole combo in here for the center panel lights and the hangers is less than $500 for the hardware. Now, yeah. I mean, how hard can it be to disconnect my current wires from my tail lights now and just splice it into that new thing?
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's already power's already supplied. The wire's there. What do I got to do? Just go put it in there and crimp it? I mean, that should be fairly easy, even though the current power is only supplying the two red lights and one white light, but it will go to start powering about 12 lights. Is that enough power for that? Do I got to put a jumper? Do I got to rewire something to hook all of it up? That's my other question, because they're 3 individual units, right? The centerpiece and both brackets. I stood there and looked at it for a long time. There's different styles. You can get all red lights. You can get all white lights. I want the one with both. I want the red lights for the brakes and turn signals, and I want the backup lights as well. So there's also a third option. Not here, I didn't see. The third option you can get with blue lights. Blue lights are illegal, but if you're parked, they're not. So I don't know. That's what I really want first on this truck is that bumper chrome mud flap hangers and stuff. And I want real mud flaps on this bitch. So $500. I might just pick the kit up and just figure out how to. I don't know. I looked at it a couple times today.
You looked on YouTube, see if anybody got a video installing it.
I'm sure there probably is, but I have not explored YouTube University yet. Also, I was in there, which I'm glad they didn't have because I would have bought them. I was the chrome mirror caps. They have some for the hood mirrors, but none for the door mirrors. So I was like, okay, I ain't gonna mix and match. I'm just going to when I do it all at once. So thankfully I haven't spent no money while I'm here at this chrome shop yet. Not because I don't want to, just because. Well, it is because I don't want to. I don't need to spend that money yet. I need to get to the groove of things over here before I start spending money on unnecessary shit. So it's a one thing that I need to put on hold. That's all it is. It's a one thing. I want my truck to look pretty. Blue's already pretty, but I want it to be prettier. You hear me? So
then you trying to add all these fucking stickers. You want to be like, you gonna put a little warrior picture with you with a towel and a goddamn dagger in your hand on the side in that little open space. That's what you gonna do, bro?
That's not what I'm gonna do.
You gotta fit the narrative, bro. I want to see that. That's gonna be dope.
That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm not putting my face on that damn side of this truck. I mean, I'm upgrading my decals. I'm gonna try to get up into there next week, and get them put on. They got to do one final adjustment because they were kind of confused of what I meant when I said something. So I corrected them. So they'll submit another mock-up on Tuesday when they get back in the office, and then we'll go from there and we'll figure it out. So where you at today?
Let's see, where am I at? I'm in Prescott, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
That's where I'd be headed to. Where the fuck I'm going? Lafayette. I think it's called Lafayette, Indiana.
I've always pronounced it Lafayette, but it seems like I get corrected a lot. It's Lafayette. Who the fuck says Lafayette? I don't know. Locals, apparently.
Oh, I would never call it that. So Lafayette.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah. It's where the hell I'm going.
Where's the terminal for ATS up in Indiana or Illinois?
Porter.
You think you'll be right there next? You think they got you close for that sim?
That similar bullshit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why they're sending me up there. But it's all good because next week is my last week out here because I go home. This is my first time going to Florida on home time since January.
Yeah, it's like fuck you, man. Home in January when you left.
January.
First time.
Yes, I have not been to Florida since. I'm like, yo. So I took a whole week off from June 4th to June 11th, Wednesday to Wednesday.
Well, there you go. Boom. Bob's your flipping uncle.
Or your auntie.
Or your auntie. It's 2025. We never know. All right. Well, good deal. Good deal, man. Glad you're doing okay. Let's see who we got in the chat. Let me change this up a little bit. Where's the comment thing at? This one. Yeah, we'll use that. We'll use the block one. Yeah, under theme. I don't know. Maybe we'll do this one. It's below our names. We don't want to block ourselves off. Okay, so. All right, so Blues Trucker US. What's up, buddy? Good evening, country and KO. Hope all is well with you guys. Got in Friday morning from a trip to New York. From a trip New York to Wisconsin, 2-day drop. One pickup in Chicago, second pickup in Baltimore. Back to New York for a few days. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, he sent me an email earlier. We talked about. He had a couple questions, so of course I responded. And he's heading back out Sunday night to Chicago. Get him, buddy. Keep rolling, brother.
Chirac.
Rick Pig, what's up, buddy?
So,
Good to see you, man. Yo, what's up, D?
hold on.
Y'all haven't. Now, I know y'all probably haven't noticed yet out there viewing. There might be some comments down there if you have noticed, but D, I did a little work for D earlier, and which inspired me to kind of redesign our little look of our show on the screen here. You see the new, same theme, color scheme, and all that, but a little different design. We've been rocking the same shit for the last 6 months. 6 months of the Power Hour, y'all. Woo! Believe that shit? So by doing his work, it inspired me to change it up a little bit. So let me know what y'all think.
Mr. AT, if I'm not mistaken, what's today? It's Saturday. Didn't that motherfucker tell us we getting 2 videos this week? I only seen 1.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Community posts. We'll get 2 videos. Where that though?
He lazy. I hope he ain't trying to count live as a second video. That's cheating.
Exactly. You said 2. I seen 1. And that shit don't even count. You was fixing the shock on your damn truck. We don't care about that.
Oh, and he didn't even. I told him about this too afterwards, and he shows the struggle he was having building up to get that boat off. Right, he shows the struggle at building, how hard he was working, the fire and the dragons and hell and brimstone to get that thing off. He just couldn't do it. Then the next cut, he's got it off. He shows the whole build up and doesn't give you the freaking result of the mother. I told him, you asshole, don't you ever do that shit to me again. If you don't show it all, don't show none.
That's what he did with the freaking air hose.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But no, he said he thought that thing was recording, but it wasn't. I think he was scared to say my bad. But no, no, don't ever show how to and then the victory part of it. God damn it. Don't do that. You damn clickbaiter. All right. What up, Quinn? What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
What's up?
Trucker for life. Hello, Mr. ATS. How are you, buddy?
Mr. ATS. He said he might leave ATS.
Oh, well, I mean, if he's doing anything like you going through, then I wouldn't blame him.
That was his last video. He said he might leave ATS. Oh, no, he made another video since that, but he made the one before that.
Huh? Big Papa Chad. What's up, brother? Good to see you.
What up?
Yep. What's up, DC Money? How you doing, buddy? Tommy Kramer says, greetings, KO and country. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, Mr. Tommy.
What's up, Tommy?
Send me a little nice text this morning. Hope you have a great Saturday, buddy. I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. You too.
Yeah, he sent me that too.
Oh, Tommy, bless you. I thought I was special. Now I notice you're cheating on me. You send everybody else that nice ass shit. So now it ain't no special no more.
He copy and paste our shit, send it to us at the same time. It's okay.
I wonder how many more he copied and pasted too. Are we just somebody on the list? Is that what it is? We're not special? Okay, Tommy. Okay. What up, Mr. Price? Hey, let me tell you all a little story. I know a man, my little buddy. I'm not going to, throw anything out or nothing, but because let me tell you, this is a story, man. He's been having tranny issues with his truck here for the past couple of weeks, right? And it's just kind of gotten worse and worse and worse. So he made the decision he's going to go ahead and get another truck. He's got it scheduled where he can't go get it until next Thursday. So he was going to keep riding baby in his current truck around until, just before he parks it and goes gets another one. So he's going to say, I'm going to go ahead and run it for the next few days and, get back home, and then go up to where he's got to go to get the truck. No big deal. However, today, the train had just let go completely. He's like less than a mile from the ship, the receiver, and he can't move. Truck's running. He just can't move. Train is like, nope, I'm done. So he has to call a wrecker, of course. Now, me, I probably wouldn't have thought of this immediately, but he calls a tow truck. But he don't call nobody. He just calls tow truck. When that tow truck gets there, he say, "Listen, man, I'm a half a mile from my delivery. Can you take me over there so we can drop his trailer off?" Can you imagine being security at the gate, seeing a wrecker bringing a tractor trailer in, and the driver jumping, "Hey, I got a delivery for you. Can your yard dog pick it up out here for us?"
Bro, that happened to me at Covenant. When me and my boy, we was in California, bro, down the middle of the highway. And the tow truck came and he told us to get us off the road, and then he took the trailer first and dropped it off, and then he took us to the shop. Yeah, I don't know if they paid him to do that, but he did. That's how he did it.
I mean, that's cool, man. But I mean, I don't know if I would have thought of that solution. I'd have probably been like, "Yo, have someone come get this trailer. It's on the side of the road." But maybe I would have. I can't say whether I would have or not. But that's just hero shit, motherfucker. I'm a truck driver. I'm delivering this shit so I can get paid because I'm really going to need it now, right? So, and they bought he bobtail towed him to, I think, a truck stop somewhere close to where he's at. So he's kind of waiting for whatever happens there. But a little buddy, man, you know, he's switching up because of that issue, and now that issue said, "Fuck you, you ain't working no more." So hope it all works out. I know it'll all work out. It's just, I know it's frustrating for him, but that was a good, nice little motivational story when I talked to him about it today. I was like, damn, I honestly don't know if I would have done that. I don't know. Maybe not. I probably would have talked to you or him or somebody while I'm sitting there waiting for a tow truck, and they probably would have said, "Hey, just deliver that bitch anyway."
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably what would have happened in reality. One of y'all would have said, "Just have the wrecker take you over there." I'd be like, I never would have thought of that because, you know, I'm a dipshit. But I don't know. I just thought it was a cool story. And my dog. All right. Big Papa Chad, did you get them 2,500 steps in? Where am I at today right now? I forgot my phone in the truck a couple times when I went inside. I probably would have had them. I'm at 1,800 right now, so I gotta do more. I got to do more after we're done. I probably got them, but I don't have record of it, so I got to get record of them for KO to leave me be.
Let me see what I'm at today. I'm at 3,400.
And that's the thing to me. And that's the thing to me too, is I don't ever carry my phone on me. It's always in the truck, right there on my mount. But I'm gonna have to start carrying it on me just so I can keep track of shit. I don't take my phone in when I go inside the truck. So I never have. I just don't. I'm not the kind of guy that needs to have his damn phone in his hand all the time. I don't have a smartwatch. Oh, okay.
This young generation, we carry our phone because we just use tap pay for everything, and we don't even use cards, so it's just a lot easier.
That's an argument. Okay, you're right. I tap my card. I don't swipe it, but I gotta put a fucking. Okay, I mean that's a hell of an argument to have to keep it on me, keep it on you. Okay, so let's see where are we at? Robert Wagner, hello, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you. Peter Real 579. Did you get your old butt? Get your bud 525? Oh, no, not yet. I'll get them for the night. I'll send KO a screenshot too. Even though that challenge officially doesn't start till Monday, I got to
Monday. So he getting his practice in right now.
Yeah, exactly. Get the reps. Yep. KT, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
What's up, KT?
Range Fly. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Mr. Platts, good to see you, buddy. You out in Oregon? I think when we talked the other day, you out in Oregon doing a delivery last night or the night? I forget which.
I don't even want to see the West Coast for a while.
Early AM, get them steps in and roll up. That's a good idea. Could do them in the morning. Just get the blood pumping, get the workout done, and get woke up. And I just kind of always thought I would do it at the end of the day, walk around, then get the shower, and then go to bed. Either way, I guess it really wouldn't matter. But morning time makes more sense. I'm already out there doing pre-trip and walking around any goddamn way. So, and it's morning mist, a little cooler depending on where you're at. It might work. We'll see what happens. And plus, if I get 2,500 done in the before, like during pre-trip, then the rest of the day will just be bonus steps. So it's not a bad thought.
That shit don't count for the next day, so don't think you.
Yeah, my screenshots actually capture the time and everything up top, so I don't have that feature turned off to where you can ignore the time and stuff. So anybody who sends you screenshots, make sure they have that feature turned on to where it captures the time as well and the date. Okay, don't be sending you.
That's how mine is too. I showed you mine.
No, does yours not show the
it shows
time and date?
It shows the time and date.
Okay, yeah, it does. But there's a setting you can turn on to where it will not show that shit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On a screenshot. Yeah. Make sure that shit shows. You might want to do a pinned comment on that video for when it goes live Monday, so nobody tries to cheat you. Just sleepwalk country. It's cool steps or step. You damn right. It don't matter how you get them, as long as you get them. I agree with KO. The time doesn't matter. What time the load got to be delivered and picked up. That's for Roger. Justin Burgers, what's up, buddy?
Oh, Justin.
Shit, I think I might have just had a stroke. Someone said Michael Leonard.
KO.
My tongue stopped working.
Michael Guerrero. What the hell was that?
Yeah, it is one big solid vowel, no consonants at all. Michael Leonard. Shit. What up, buddy? Did you ever get to hear it? No, I you know what? I actually picked it up today because I got that buddy I went to orientation with last week, Vega, the guy coming from Landstar. He's here. He came knocking on my damn door, like, what the fuck? I didn't know who it was first, but I noticed on the ground. I was like, well, next time I see him, he'll be out here later, I'm sure, to say hey or something. They are leaving about 3 a.m., so maybe he's asleep. But if I see him again, I'm gonna see if he wants it because it won't fit in my truck. It just won't. Because it's a quarter-inch quick connect. My airline's a 3/8 inch. KO, are you going to Mercer? There was somebody in my comments said, KO going to Mercer! Exclamation. I'm like, is he really? Wow. That's exactly how I was like,
I ain't never said that. So
where the hell that shit come? I was like, you know something I don't know? I ain't heard that.
I don't know where the hell they get that from. Maybe. But I don't know. It's between Landstar and Mercer, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's not a no. It's just like. Sure. You got to do country it up, and then the lights will work correctly. All the lights will work correctly. You're right. Fucking duck it. Put them together, hot, and be done with it. Duct tape them.
You're gonna lose all your lights on that damn truck.
Well, they'll look good while they work. Okay. Don't you got to be owner operator to go to Mercer, bros? Yeah, you got to be owner operator to get to Landstar too.
I ain't got another truck yet, but best believe when I get one, y'all will know.
How about I just go get a second truck, KO, and let you drive it for me under the Mercer name until you can build one up?
No.
Because we can do the same. You heard us talk about the plan. We can do it under Landstar or Mercer. Either one, will let us do it.
I want a specific truck.
I know you.
You gonna give me my specific truck? Well, I used to want a Pete, but
so did I.
My last 2 Pete's experience, I don't know. I mean, if I get a Pete, it's probably gonna have to be a manual one. I don't got no automatic restriction, so I would probably, if I got a Pete, it would have to be big because I don't even know if I want a freaking Automatic again. That's 2 trucks in a row. I don't know. I just got a bad rep.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, you got first-hand experience. I can tell you're sour to shit in your mouth. I don't even want one now because a couple of reasons I don't want one because the interior. I don't like the interior of those damn things. I think the Ultra Lofts are better though, the bigger ones. So maybe I don't know.
Especially the new ones. The new Ultra Loft,
Yeah,
they're nice. They're real nice.
yeah. So, but I really like that 5700 Western Star. That Western Star is 5700 is beautiful. My God, I love that thing.
It's a Freightliner, bro.
No, the 57.
57. Oh no, that's international.
No. You
can't tell me that truck don't look like a damn international.
You damn right I can't tell you. Yes, I can tell you that truck looks nothing like the international.
Shit looks like an international. Like
you think it looks like an international because it's got a big ass black side window. That's the only reason you think that's the only thing.
Hell no, the whole back end of that bitch looks like an international.
It looks nothing like it. It looks like a damn bulldog, if anything. Big old cheeks is what it looks like.
Dog shit. No.
Yeah,
like
you out your damn mind. You look at this wrong shit. I love to see the Warrior Country. The Warrior Country
decal, yeah. With your fucking towel wrap and your
that shit.
I'm gonna AI that photo for you. I'm gonna send it to you. Tell you put that bitch on side of your truck.
Lord, you want to give me an AK too while I'm at it?
Got you.
Country with a turban holding an AK in his hands. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. Walmart Way, what's good, everyone? Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Walmart Way. You work at Walmart?
He got one of them damn Tesla trucks that he's there, my icon.
Oh, look at that. What the hell is that?
That's either that Tesla center seat driving truck or it's that damn new Kenworth.
So I don't think that's a kid. I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't either. It's one of those concept trucks. Going to be going to the Wabash trailer, KO.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. We talked about trailers, huh? Wabash. I mean, that's a trailer brand. That's all I know, but
yeah,
I'm not sure what that con. Yeah, you got. Yeah, what you talking about, folks? What you talking about, Willis? Be careful with the wiring on a truck. Make sure you solder the wires and heat shrink. Yeah, and that stuff like that is that's like why I'd rather pay someone, a professional, to do it versus me doing it myself. I mean, yeah, we joke around, say fuck it, duck it, whatever, splice it together, put a fucking crimp on there, and be yeah. But if it's not done the right way, at least you can it can go bad,
real bad, very quick.
Randall Harris, hello guys, how's Mercer? I'm thinking about coming over there.
That's what I want to know. This your first week, bro. So how was it? And at what y'all call it? Mercertown? Mercer? What is it?
Mercertown is what they call their depot. Yes. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start this comment so I remember where I left off. Okay. We'll talk about it now then. Technically, just 4 days. Okay. 4 days. So I started Tuesday morning, dropped off my load yesterday. I supposed to have a third load. I should be on my way to Dallas right now, but you saw my video today. I lost the load because of delays and just stupid shit. And holiday, they left early. If it weren't for that, it would have been a different story. Anyhow, what I've learned about Mercer after last weekend and this weekend, I even called the after-hour support staff today just to confirm what I've been told. I wanted to hear it from them. If you don't have a load to book you through the weekend, you can't get a load on the weekends. Okay. So if you like having weekends off, that's perfect for you. You better run your ass off hard Monday through Friday because Saturday, Sunday, you're not getting a load. You can't get a load unless you have something booked through the weekend on Friday before they leave or before all the loads are gone. Even if the load board has the loads on it for pickup Sunday, Monday, you can't get them. You can't because the agents or the coordinators, none of them work on weekends and holidays. After hour support is just that. You need a lumper fee, call them to give you a code. You have a breakdown or something, call them. They'll send a record for the trailer. That's with the company equipment. That's how you do with a trailer. You're a truck. You're pretty much on your own. You're an owner operator. Take care of yourself. So if you want weekends off, great. you're trying to run recasts, make sure your shit's loaded or scheduled through the weekend beforehand, and make sure your schedule is not set too aggressively, too tight, to where any of the delay is going to ruin the following. Once that one goes, 2:00 in the afternoon, trying to find something that late, ain't gonna happen. So, which hence why I'm at Kenley 95 until Tuesday at the earliest, unless I decide to go somewhere else. I'm still setting. No matter if I stay here or go somewhere else, I'm still setting until Tuesday. That's one of the things that you had to learn about the Mercer system, which I'm okay with. I know it now, so I'm not too angry. So I know now I'm just going to I got to make sure I have a load, and I don't schedule myself too tight because I want to make that, I guess, the initial impression, or if I want to try to run too hard to make so much money or whatever. And I want to failing something, because one chain, everybody knows this shit. One chain reaction to another, especially when you go to the major cities and Shreveport and fucking Jackson, and then you got Birmingham and Atlanta. I'll keep saying Atlanta because Atlanta sucks ass. But or Charlotte and Greenville. When you got big towns you got to go through, there's going to be delays. Just schedule smart, and you'll be fine under the Mercer system. Now, for the 2 loads that I did in that 1,980 miles, my average, I'm not going to guess or try to remember because my brain sucks. I can look at it right now really quick. I'm not going to talk about money specifically until later on, just because it makes no fucking sense until I get stuff to show. I'm going to do a quick thing for past loads. I did 2 loads this week. 1,996 miles. My average was $1.63 a mile, and my gross off of those 2 was $32.56.59. So if I'd have got my other loads like I was planning on, that was $1,600. I'd have been a $4,800 and change week off 3 loads, which isn't horrible, but not as good as it will be once, like I said, once I get it locked in. But even at 32 in 4 days is more than I've seen in months where I've been lately, right? So potential's there. Not a great week, but the advantages are I only spent $600 in fuel during that 1,900 miles. The deductions are my dailies are $50 a day. So my deposits 32 gross. I'm gonna do this again. I had a 600, a 671, and an 842, and a 484. And the reason it's split up like that is because I bring out fuel onto my EFS card, and then my net settlement goes into my account, and then whatever's left on my EFS card, I can either keep it there or take it over to my account, whichever one I decide to do.
So how long did it take for that money to hit your account?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did that test that morning, right? The next day. It was the next day. Now, they do say sometimes, like if I do EFS advance, it goes instantly. But to get into my bank from EFS transfer and my net settlement after the settlement was finalized, it's the next business day. So, yeah.
Oh, with the loads, you said you can't book them on the weekend. Well, you can't book a load on the weekend. So how is a load normally booked? Like, say, for instance, you see it on the board. Who do you contact directly? The agent?
You can. What happens is you hit on the load board. You don't click book. You click commit, which tells your coordinator you're interested. He'll let you know one way or the other whether you get it or not, because there might be somebody else in your area interested in the same thing, and that's where that first in first out comes up. But I say every, but it's only been 3. I've clicked 3 loads this week. All 3 of them came right to me. Not 3-4 minutes, because she says the rule is once someone shows interest in it, there are 8 minutes for someone else. There's an 8-minute countdown, so no one else clicks it in that time, and it's not before you. You're going to get it. So, like, you're the stopwatch, pretty much. 8 minutes starts once you show interest.
They should have a damn weekend person for that, then. Like, hey.
Should, but they don't. We know that system now. I know the system now, so, which is fine. Like I said, if you want weekends off and you can get to where you want to be to take that weekend off, then work that way. If you want to continue rolling, just make sure you have a load, or you're going to set regardless if you don't. So, either work your full 70 out in that 6 days, 5 days, take a break, or run it to where you can run continuously. It's just whatever you want to do. Just know the weekends you're not getting a load. Just know that. All right, so Randall Harris was the last one. Think about okay, but Randall, I'll tell you, so far I still feel promise. still feel the potential is much better here. I'm going to do the monthly deduction. That way I can pay all my monthly deductions are like 15, 37, 18 or some shit like that from Mercer. That's registration, insurances, everything that they take out. My fixed. You could do a monthly deduction to get rid of all of it, or do it by daily. I started off daily, and probably not well. June's next week, so probably July. I'm going to do monthly. I'm going to get rid of that 1,500 right out to get go. They take it out first of the month, and then that way it give me the rest of the month to generate revenue in my account, and I'm going to do it monthly here at some point. All right. Walmart Way says, I like the screen. Hey, thank you, Walmart Way. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. I like a little update time. D, we'll give him hell. Look at him. He's got. He knows. He knows. Unlike you, I've been working.
I worked all week, my boy. And you've been on that one load all week. So there ain't no difference. We've been doing the same thing.
Yes, Mercer is OO. Yes, sir. What's up, Beyond Lockdown? Good to see you. What's going on, guys? Green Star Logistic LLC. Good to see you, buddy.
That logo, that look dope.
Or madam. I don't want to gender assume in 2025.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. DC Money, KO said he going home for home time. Next thing we know, he go be in orientation. I mean,
I could, to be honest, if I really wanted to be in orientation, I really could be in orientation by the time I come back. But we'll see what happens. Let's leave it at that.
Timing's probably not right for that yet.
We'll see what happens.
No, saying, yeah, we'll see what happens. Y'all special to me. It's an equal. Listen, they ain't no equal when it comes to phone text, bro. Not when we get to morning text. It's one or the other. I ain't gonna make enough. I ain't gonna fuck with you too hard. Tom, you good dude, man. We appreciate you. I ain't gonna fuck with Tommy too hard. Aloha, Kevin. Good to see you, buddy.
Oh yeah, he in Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, he's been on my channel for the longest time. Back when I was doing vaping shit. I think he might have been there when I was on Pokemon shit. I don't quite know exactly how long. He never says words. That's what he does. Every video. I appreciate you, Kevin. I did at one point. Yeah.
Pokemon. What the hell did you do with Pokemon?
Make content. You realize how big the Pokefuckers are on YouTube? Jesus Christ, it's so fucking crazy.
What did you do? Show like cards? Like what exactly did you do pertaining to Pokemon?
I mean, listen, I was a little old for the Pokemon craze, but the content creators, the gamers I was in with, my little clique, they were younger than me. I was always the old man when it came to these little cliques, right? I mean, even now I'm the old man, okay?
How about the Goonies or the other one?
Just back then was just gaming. It started Call of Duty, and then that whole group kind of got together, and they were really into Pokemon, and then Pokemon games came out, Pokemon Go came out, Pokemon Nuzlocke and all that shit, playing Red and Blue, and of emulators and shit. Yeah, I called my followers at the time Pokefuckers. Okay, because I was doing that, making fun of them. I was like, a bunch of Pokefuckers. What's wrong with y'all? I'm like, Pokemon is not. Like I said, Pokemon was like a decade past my age. I was Garbage Pail Kids. Okay. That was my era. Okay. So, I don't know. We did it for a while, a little bit of just content, and I just kind of it wasn't me. I was trying to that was the one time in my fucking whole YouTube journey that I was trying to create a character and not be me just for a show's setting. I couldn't do it. I could not fucking. I can't be fake. I know it's like you're an actor on a movie screen or something like that. I get that, but I can't be fake. That aggravates the piss out of me. I tried. I couldn't do it. I couldn't hold characters, so to speak, put it that way. So, all these trucking channels now need to start doing videos again. Come on, Beyond Lockdown. Yeah. Come on. Hey, whatever you're doing, record it. There's always an audience for somebody.
Exactly.
It's nice seeing all these truckers on YouTube. I mean, you learn something from everybody, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, too? It doesn't matter what niche you're in, whether it be trucking, gaming, vaping, mechanics, GFX editing. It really doesn't matter. Once you start searching whatever it is you're into, you're going to realize there's a whole world of YouTube just for that specific topic. I mean, cooking, recipe making, tire changing, vinyl. It doesn't matter. There's a whole niche on YouTube for everything you can think of. And you don't realize how big it is until you get into that world, until you dive in. You watch one video, you start seeing more. Like, oh shit, more and more. Whiskey, bourbon, Scott. It doesn't matter. YouTube is massive across everything. It's crazy. Country Express Truck Parts and Chrome in Houston, Texas. You're trying to get me to spend money, ain't you? You're trying to give me another reason to get back to Houston. Okay.
You're going to do it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, 100%. George Works. What it do, fellas? What it do? What it do? What it do, Mr. Garage Works. I called you George. I know I called him George.
I said, motherfucker, where you see George?
I know I said George. It's that autofill brain I got. Garage Works. Damn it. I had to beat you. I knew you was about to say, motherfucker, listen. Open your good eye.
George.
Country, what happened with Landstar? With Landstar, you could have stayed in Texas. Yeah, but I from the point that I'm at right now, in order to get accepted for Landstar, it would take 3 to 4 months. I wasn't willing to wait that long yet. I'm not saying I won't get there eventually. I'm just saying from the point that I am now to get my hazmat is a good 3 to 4 month process. That's the reason I made this quick move. That could be my forever home. I don't know.
They need to make y'all hazmat process like Florida, bro. Because in Florida, all that fingerprint shit and this, that, blah, blah, blah. No. In Florida, you go take the test. They do your fingerprints. They send it off. You get it back in the mail. That's it. You ain't got to go get fingerprints done separately and do all that. Everything is done at once. These other states need to tap in.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure West Virginia is like that too. And like I said, remember that I told you my plan for the longest time was to get my hazmat endorsement while I was in West Virginia, getting my DOT shit done for that week, right? And then I was like, that's when I learned a hazmat endorsement cannot transfer from state to state. Every other endorsement can, but hazmat can't. And since I knew I was already registering myself in Texas, I have to wait. I mean, I could have got my hazmat with West Virginia. The other big problem with West Virginia address is no trucking company wants to hire anybody out of West Virginia because it's West fucking Virginia. So Texas, where I'm going to call home, or I am calling home now, provides me the more opportunities. So I have to do it their way. I have to. So, but yeah, I'm all about simplicity. I wish it was, but it's just not. Country, are you from Texas? I live in East Texas. Yeah, currently, Porter is the area that I'm from. That I'm in now. I'm from Charleston, West Virginia, but Porter is where home is currently.
Porter.
Rick Pig, good idea with the steps challenge, KO. Except now I'm going to start doing them as well. Good shit.
That's what I like to see.
That's how it starts. That's how it starts, huh, KO? Motivation, right? Yep. See. He's holding me accountable. Yeah, because he's heard me talk. We've had conversations. I'm a little fitness trainer. I've been off my diet for about 3 weeks now, but it's time to get back on here in the next week or so. Commit to it again. And I was like, well, now it's time to start add more movement and activity. And that's when he's like, give me 10,000. I'm like, 10,000 my ass. What the fuck's wrong with you? He's like, okay.
10,000 one day.
Yeah, I'm not saying, it's going to take me some build up for sure. So I got to get the right shoes because I'm telling you, these Hey Dudes are comfortable as hell. They ain't for walking no 4 miles. I promise you, or a mile for that matter. John Platts, you have picking a load up out of Ohio, taking it down to Florida.
Ohio, bro. What's up with you today, bro?
I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm just dyslexic. Fuck. God damn. I don't. You read the comment out of Idaho. You have picking a load up out of Idaho, taking it down to Florida. I do. Do I?
No, I'm thinking he meant I think he meant talk about himself.
Yeah, I think he does it. Well, because he was in Oregon. Maybe he is in Iowa now. Idaho. Fuck. Okay. 88 laps around the trailer.
God damn, for real?
I mean, 70 feet times plus 10, 80, another 70s. What's that? 250 feet plus 10 more, 260 feet all the way around. So I'm gonna do the math. I reckon.
That sounds like a lot. I'm gonna try
That'd be boring as shit, though, wouldn't it?
Try it.
What I'm gonna do when I get done here is I'm gonna go ahead and start here in the corner. I'm on the corner of Ken 95. My plan, I thought of this earlier. So the sun's down. I'll wait till after the show. I'm gonna start from this corner right here. I'm gonna walk the entire perimeter of this lot, behind the Blue Beacon truck wash, behind the shop, behind the pumps, over to that far entrance, or across from the Truckomatic Iowa 80 truck wash. Back here, I'm just gonna walk the curb around this entire thing and see how many steps that is. I'm gonna do that. Just just cause you challenge me and I ain't gonna lose, god damn it. Ain't gonna happen. I might even go live on Country Time as I do it. Walk around with me from the phone. Beyond lockdown. KO, you get your exhaust stack fixed. You still have stack.
No, they said they gotta order it. So I mean, I might be able to when they get me to the terminal. One of those terminals might have it, but when I went to Houston, they don't have any trucks or anything there. So I don't know. Maybe one of these other ones they probably fix it the same day. Probably not, because when I went with my blue truck and I told them that my stack was fixed and they didn't give a fuck, they didn't care.
I just wonder if that's because it was a lease truck versus now it's a company truck. Maybe the other places will care. You know?
I hope so, because I would like to have my fucking stack back and they can look proper again.
Fucking half stack.
My light going on that side too. You're gonna see that next.
The lights. Oh shit! Okay.
The freaking strobe light on the side. I swear.
Yeah. You told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, I swear somebody stole it because the wires are cut perfect. I feel like somebody stole the shit. I'm just like, damn, people just. My truck is just like take everything from that bitch truck.
Gotcha. All right, that was you. Okay, great. I didn't remember who it was. I'm like, I don't know. Cause I mean, sometimes I talk fast and it winds up being a blur. But tonight I just been like saying shit wrong, like what the hell ever. So it's all right. I'm pretty sure it's not a stroke, but if I fall over, if you don't ever see me no more, guys, then it was a stroke. Blues Trucker US, since you didn't get that air gun hooked up, you might want to just let them do the lights on this motherfucker. The back of your truck, otherwise them will be hanging out swinging them. Yeah. Listen, it's not because I couldn't hook it up, it's because the damn thing just don't fit. Oh Lord. There you go, KO. 379 for sale.
I never even drove one of them trucks. I never been in the old school truck, so I don't even know how that would feel to drive a truck with a nose. A long
Easy
nose.
peasy.
I'm short, motherfucker. So I want to know how I would even see. Which is crazy because that Valley dude that I told you about that I ran into, he was shorter than me. And he was driving a long nose piece. So I guess it's possible. But the fucking every time I see a long nosed driver, you don't even see the fucking driver. That bitch sitting all the way back. And I'm like, how you see over the hood?
They don't.
That's crazy.
They don't see over the hood. Have you seen the view inside of one of those long nosed car haulers? They got that much view is all they got. They got the bottom of the rack of the car up here and the hood right here. That's all the view they got, man.
That's crazy.
I follow 3 drivers from Mercer and 3 drivers from Landstar. See, I follow. I guess I only have 1 driver from Mercer that I follow that I know of. Super Trucker Dan.
You got love. That's 2.
Oh yeah, 2. Yeah, shit. But also, I didn't put in a video, but me and Dan wound up having a couple conversations while I was there. He's parked right beside of me. Super Trucker Dan's truck there. Good looking truck. I know I called it the Kenworth. I know it's a Peterbilt, but yeah, you're right. I mean, I was like, I didn't really know exactly what it was for a while, but people corrected me for sure in the comments when I said that.
Did you ever buy one of those trucks? Super Sleeper?
Would I? Well, after talking to him, yeah, I would. I mean, can you imagine having a shower and a private shitter in your truck? You never have to go to a truck stop.
I don't know. Where the fuck do they be parking at? Because I don't ever see them things.
I'll tell you what. Not the big chains normally, just usually a smaller one. But I've seen where he's parked just wherever. But I tell you what, every time I see him, he noses in more than anything else. People want to make fun of nose inners. He's like, fuck, I'm protecting my truck. Screw the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
E-Log exempt also with the CAT 3407E. That's right, you are. Yeah, those trucks are E-Log exempt too. So paper
nice.
books.
Cali one day, back in Florida the next.
The 5700 though is different, man. I know the 57X is just a fucking Cascadia. That's all it is with a damn different grill on it. The 5700, I know it sounds like it should be the same damn thing, but it's not. But you're right. I don't know what the interior is like inside that thing. I know I don't. So maybe when I actually finally go see one and get into it, I'm like, this ain't for me. Because I know the Cascadias, from what everybody said, and even in the industry, Cascadia's got one of the roomiest interiors in, or cabs and sleepers in the compared to all these trucks. I've heard it numerous times from people. Wabash trailers get parts in the manufacturing.
Wabash trailers.
The fuck? That doesn't clear anything out to me anyway. Wabash trailers gets parts in the manufacturing.
And for the manufacturing. Tommy, you got, I don't know what the hell you talk about.
Yeah, are you in a different conversation? I was like, clear it up, and this was his rebuttal. This ain't clearing shit up.
It's parts and for, I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's like saying Great Dane gets parts and trailers for manufacturing. I mean, what the fuck? They all do, right? Come on, Tommy. Break it down for us. Let's get more than one sentence and tell us what we're talking about. I don't have a clue. This sounds like some BS. They should have agents. Yeah. That's it. That's their way. You know what? You either don't like it, don't come here, or deal with it when you come here. No point in picking a fucking fight you can't win. They've been doing it for years. They ain't gonna change. You shouldn't be okay with it. Well, whether I am or not, I choose to fucking be here. Period. If you're not okay with it, don't fucking come here. Period. They can care less either way. It's their system. You either choose to do it or not to do it. You think companies been around since 1977 is going to alter their ways for a fucking driver who wants to bitch at them because they think it's stupid? No. You can pick up on weekends, but yeah, you can pick up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You better have your loads booked prior to Friday at 5 p.m. Otherwise, you ain't getting shit. I'm not saying you can't pick up on the weekend because a lot of customers stayed still shipping and loading on weekends and all that, but you're not getting nothing booked. Big Eye, what's up, buddy? How you doing, driver?
Big Eye. I still don't know why they call you Big Eye. We're going to find out one day.
Maybe it's just a play on words of big guy.
So why Big Eye?
Well, I mean, maybe it's just, maybe if you say it like big guy, BIGGUI or BIGEIE. Say them both. Say them both. It sound the same. Big guy, big guy.
Nah.
You're too simple to figure. You're too simple for that one. Okay. What's cracking, fellas? What's up, JVC?
What's up, bro?
From? No. Live there? Yes. I'm from West Virginia. I went from redneck to rednecker. Just like anywhere else, man, it's going to vary depending on how hard you run and what you get, where you at, and all that good stuff. I mean, there's no solid answer for that. I mean, not for me anyway.
You gotta have your own step deck. By the way, they don't have step deck.
Yeah, if you want to take a step deck over there, you have to have your own. You're right. Yep, they only offer the lease of flatbeds.
Mm-hmm.
8 minutes from the time the load hits the board. If it's longer than 8 minutes, it goes to the first driver who wants it. Okay, got you. So if me and you are looking at the board at the exact same time, at the exact same second, a load post, and we both commit to it, then whichever one of us was first out in that zone will get it. Okay.
Gotcha. That's when that first in, first out rule applies.
Yeah. So it's like, from what I've heard, nobody really kind of has suffered from that rule. But it's those coincidences. I guess apparently it's happened one time before. Otherwise, they wouldn't have this rule in place. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, it would suck, but if you miss out on it, but you know what? It is what it is. Again, it's one of those things. If you don't agree with it, don't go there. JVC, do you have to pay cargo insurance to at Mercer? They cover the cargo insurance. I had to buy. What did I buy? I don't know I don't have the breakdown in front of me. I don't have the breakdown in front of me. Oh, matter of fact, hold up. Yes, I do. That's right. Insurance. My bobtail insurance, $30 a month. My occupational accidental is $130 a month. The physical damage that I purchased extra was $385.17 a month. So the physical damage you don't have to buy through Mercer, but you have to have it somewhere. But the other two you get from Mercer. Yeah, I got it right here. But my truck value is $140,000, which is why mine's $385 a month. And that number is determined off of the value of your truck, how much you're covering it for. There we go. That's just their way, Newman. I don't give a shit why they chose on 8 minutes. It's just that's their way. Hey, Jordan Matthews, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
What's up, Jordan? Living the American dream.
Juron Jure. I'm thinking about going to Maverick or Jordan Carriers. They're both of us pretty decent flatbedders, yeah.
This dude commented on my video this week and said Jordan is the Swift of windmills.
The Swift of what?
They haul windmills at Jordan, but he said they the Swift of the windmills. Because you always see the Jordan trucks flipped over that haul the blades.
No, I've never. I don't think I've ever seen one of them.
Them should always be flipped over. Them Jordan trucks with the blades. So he said they the Swift.
Well, I mean, I guess we could say Maverick's the Schneider of flatbed then, because they hire everybody, brand new or not, right?
Yeah, they train.
So, yeah. Most of the bigger companies are beginner companies, which, hey, nothing wrong with that. And you don't learn it until after experience. So, you're looking at your clock. Oh shit, we're over an hour. Okay. That's it. Then we got a lot of comments. Let me go fast. Sorry I showed up late. That's okay, Allie. We're good to see you. We're running overtime right now. Let me speed through these comments here. Blue Sugar, damn, that's a blast from the past. Garbage Pail Kids, right? That was my time frame.
I ain't know what the fuck that is.
Exactly. Okay. George would probably be better if you eventually wanted to get into doing oversized loads. I mean, I don't know anything about him. No, Jordan, I've been saving money.
For now.
DC money out there rolling. For now, yeah, I still got 2 days here, so don't say I don't. We'll see. Landstar just takes way too much of a percentage back. When I first started out, I was going to bring my truck and my RGN to Landstar, but just was not liking how much they wanted to take. I understand that. Motivation and inspiration is what real friendships bring. That's a fact, 100%. Challenge each other. Be honest to each other. Don't tell each other what they want to hear. Tell each other what you actually think. KO, how about that APU working? Or how's that APU working?
Shit, my APU worked great.
Right here with it. Yep, that's me, 100%. I need to start walking again. Did a couple years ago, lost weight, but had a tweaker run up behind. Damn, bro. Platt's loving it.
That's crazy work.
Patty, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Patty?
Gigolo Joe. It take 528 feet to make a mile. Okay, so two.
He says that, but
No,
the next
no. He forgot a digit, right? Yeah, there's a digit. 5280. I was like, yeah, you forgot a digit. 528. I'm like, shit, that ain't right. Okay, 5,280 feet. I usually from my truck, I walk about a half mile and then walk a half mile back. There you go. There's your mile. That's right. And then you go out a little bit further and come back. Yeah, just test your body. See, you know your body. That's just all it is. You know your body. So nice looking paint job on that Pete. He's trying to sell you that 379, bro.
No, I think you're talking about when you showed that picture of Trucker Dan truck.
The Trucker Dan one? Yeah, the flag across the side. Okay. Yeah. Anthony's channel. Yo, truck driver, owner, operator. I live down in South Texas and I haul oil. Thinking of switching over to flatbed. Any tips, advice? That'd be you, KO. Yeah. MLKO. I'm curious why you want to leave the oil fields. I feel like those guys are making. Yeah. Do you guys know when you're driving with your temporary registration and you pass through the tolls, do you guys think you will get a bill in the mail?
That's a good question.
Because I'm gonna say yes, because that temporary registration is still attached to your truck at the DMV or anywhere, whoever you got it from. So they're gonna know where the hell you're from. If not, the company name's registered. They're gonna know.
They probably got some good ass camera. They probably zoomed that motherfucker in.
I guarantee y'all, yeah, 100%. John Platt, that's why I try to hook 3 loads a week at the beginning of the week. Facts, 100%. And I had that book. I had that talk with my coordinator on Monday when he got into work. I was like, I cannot set another weekend. So we booked these loads aggressively, even though the time I knew it was tight, and I knew we did it anyway because I was like, I can do it. I can make it. And shit happens. Oh, there we go. I guess what I'm asking is KO. Why would you ask KO if he's got trailer parts? What, to fix that damn light on his trailer? To fix that damn light someone stole off? Tommy.
It wasn't on the trailer. They stole it off the truck. As far as trailer parts, no, I don't even got that trailer no more. I actually dropped that trailer yesterday. They put it out of service. It needed a PM. Thank God.
Okay.
So I got a new trailer now.
A whole new set of problems inbound. Got you.
All right.
Jeremy said, I made the switch from Snyder to Crete. Hey, congrats, buddy. I have a follower who did that. I had a follower do that a couple years ago, and he's still enjoying it. Oh, Leafy was his name. I'm pretty sure he's still doing it. Anthony Hargrove, Landstar, the best company out there. Okay. Greg D, if you're going to stay at Kenley, try getting a forklift lift from Greenville on Tuesday. Call the ETM office and let them know you're interested. They might even have some Somersville. I saw your comment earlier, and I actually did a search specifically for ETM. Right now, there's no ETM loads showing at all for on the board at all. Not none of them.
Don't you love that question?
What is your say? What?
So you love this question, but no, the one you about to read.
Oh. What is your opinion about the English speaking mandate? Do I think it'll make a difference? Well, boola boola, towel head, feet washed, and bathroom sinks, sons of bitches can get the hell out of my country. That's all I give a shit about, for one. Do I think it'll make a difference? I mean, yeah, I do.
If they actually enforce it, then yeah, it will make a difference. If they just enforce it now and then let that shit breeze over and that's it, then it ain't gonna make no damn difference.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the boots on the ground to enforce it the way it's meant to be enforced. Beyond logic. Price of the BBL just ain't it. Pretty much breaking even every week, hardly any profit.
BBL. Price of the BBL.
Big, beautiful lover. I mean,
what is that? Price of the BBL just said it pretty much breaking even every week.
Oh, he's we don't know. I guess BBL is a thing he does in the oil fields. I don't know if that terminology is, but
he was the one saying flatbed.
Yeah, he's the oil field guy. Yeah, I don't know what BBL is, but hey, if the cost ain't there, then if the cost ain't right, I don't blame you for wanting to change and better yourself. They actually avoid. Yeah, exactly. ETM usually post loads day of. Okay, well, first thing Tuesday morning when everybody's back in the office, I'm gonna go look for sure. Appreciate that. I'm okay. I'm sitting here doing nothing for 4 damn days. Jesus, I'm getting to go. Let me go. So, good deal. Thanks for the input there. Oklahoma sending them non-domicile city holders. Good. Thought BBLs were like 50. Beautiful ladies.
Brittany got a BBL coach.
Earl of Creedall is BBL. Okay, got you. All right. Listen, guys, we are over time. We're an hour and 10 minutes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for another episode of the Power Hour. I don't ever look or even mention this, but I think we was over 50 tonight, so y'all did good. Thank you. I don't know if it's a record for us or not, but I never look at that number. I don't know why I did tonight, but I did, so I have to say thank you. Appreciate you hanging out. Every Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on both our channels, Life of KO and Country's Life. If you want to support the channels, the stream itself, it's a Power Hour merch, either the vertical design or the across the chest design Mr. KO got. Links are in both of the descriptions. Thank you so much. KO, take us out, buddy.
Like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.